Who as in, who put me in this coffin? And Tao as in, I can't get tout. Oh, no, not funny. Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after all.
What, waiting for people to die? Is that the old ways, Hu Tao?
Mung, are you done preparing our promotional materials?
My apologies. I'm only about halfway through. Do you really think they will be effective?
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for generations. Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the door. I fulfill the requests written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service, no matter if it's an obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek.
I will need to dehydrate soon
hassle with the
because of
constant
the
back and forth. If only we could burn them by the batch.
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertise.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. If we don't attract new clients, we'll be left with nothing, won't we? Business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise.
Don't worry, just listen
I've
to
been
Hu Tao.
trying various marketing strategies ever since I became the director. I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them. Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up.
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. I took inspiration from the wisdom of previous directors. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Just like during our visit to the Adventurers Guild. That's what I mean by business development. The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
What do they buy and what do they get?
A solid and durable second home, of course.
A good question.
They may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. That's the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee.
I'm gonna say I don't really know what to say to that.
All right, Mung. Keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles. The future of our business depends on it.
I'm still not sure this will work.
Oh, I get it. You think that our special offer is not comprehensive enough, right? It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client. But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. You're right. It's unfair.
Yeah,
Let me do some
not
market
really one that you
research.
want. You're right.
Here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment. It shouldn't take too long.
Paimon already told you we're not your assistants! Guess
Even
we got
Paimon's
dragged into
starting to
somebody
scream at her.
else's business again. Let's look around while she's away.
So she's right there. She's just not away anywhere. She's right there.
You must be the director's new hires.
Not us. We're just very curious about Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and Hu Tao.
She is a sassy ball of emergency food.
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much knowledge isn't good for ordinary folk. The director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be known.
Her? Tactful?
We'll just not make mention of that one. It's just the board. Just a chest just randomly sitting there.
We should get going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
What do you mean, find hotel? She's right there, exactly in the same spot we last spoke to her.
That's settled then.
You can't
Write
fool
it like
me.
this. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor bumper sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free. More for your Mora.
Hotel, you're not really understanding the
I
problem
love it.
here.
Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff. We want people to feel warm and fuzzy.
You do not appear to understand. People die in not oh.
But Director, isn't lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
You know, because people are dying to get in.
That's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
No.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up? Yes, Director.
Poor guy's giving up.
Right, we should get going. I am not letting new business escape us.
We? As in us.
Yes, Paimon, we have followed her, so that is why.
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh, well, you probably wouldn't see them if there was.
That is like such a suspicious look of just, you know.
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that. It creeps people out.
Just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the moment, at least.
It's good to think before you speak.
Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is. What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits. Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangsheng Funeral Parlor won't be long for this world.
We have literally seen a ghost in this game.
Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
Paimon wouldn't say that. Let's just say at least it didn't hurt us.
Although
You
it did
must have
try.
come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? Most spirits are incapable of harming ordinary folks. The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
Mora and food.
You
I think that
really
is what
don't have any
Paimon's.
excuse for spooking the heck out of people.
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all.
And that's why people think you're
I never
weird.
thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you stick by me, everything will become clear. All right, let's get going. Follow me.
Director, wait. What about Big G? Don't forget.
Big G? Who's that? We've been in Liyue for ages and never heard that name.
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a piece of cake.
Yes, Mora to buy more food. That actually makes sense.
To visit an important
It's
potential
all a
client.
cycle. It is
I'll lead the
one
way.
track after all. It's just it all revolves around food.
Sorry, who are you?
Little Woo.
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? Any aches or pains? You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. very often they're an omen of something terminal. When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains, best to keep an eye on them.
This just sounds like a threat.
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very much, thank you. Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
Why did they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
Paimon knows what's up. Okay, that's just right next to the other teleport point. It's fine. We'll just walk it. We'll be good. We'll exercise. Yeah. I have suspicions that Paimon's really the final boss. The number of times I've seen images where it's like people have mocked her up, it's like, yeah, Paimon's the final boss. It's actually down below. Oh no, it's higher. I went too low. It would help if I actually look at the wee thing which says higher, lower. Right, so it's a bit lower apparently. Okay, higher. So it must be on this. Don't mind me. I'm just failing. Paimon is sharp and I am not. Just gonna let my stamina regen, and then I will fly around and climb up again. Yep. Paimon sharper than me. That much we know at the very least.
You are. Be quick. I'm busy.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? I'm not in need of your services. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
Just some random stall owner right now.
I know your face. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor director, right? I'm sorry, I'm really in no need of it.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on. Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
This is fairly painful feeling this quest. It's just like how oblivious she is.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, relax. We're leaving. But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished patronage.
You really don't give up, do you?
Are you trying to make me feel better? Well, thank you. Seems you understand me far better than most people.
I mean, yeah, sure. We'll go with that. We'll go with that.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Enough business development. Please help me find someone.
Business development? Is that what you see this as? Surely you don't think all that was business development.
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
No. The business development ended after the discussion with the Adventurers Guild. I was helping to find somebody for Meng. You remember Big G? As it turns out, the Big G that Mung is
Hey,
looking
Max
for
Frost.
is a ghost adrift in the mortal
I
realm.
think I'm having fun, thank you. How are you? Are you having a good day? Apparently, it is my anniversary cake. Which if someone
The
was
three
being
we saw
fussy,
just
they'd be
now
like,
were all
"Oh,
people I
strawberries."
suspected
But
had been
that's fine.
followed by Big
I am
G.
happy I got
But
cake.
having seen them,
I will get
I
cake
didn't
later.
sense the presence of anything otherworldly.
I'm already getting takeaway to celebrate the 6 months, so I
we
don't
just
have
had
to
a quick
cake.
chat, and
No,
I
not
left it at
cake.
that.
So I don't have to bake or cook. So we just had a quick chat and I left it at that. I wonder what business development
Why
looks
didn't
like.
you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in declining health.
Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor.
Hu Tao is now the one confused.
Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing people? Or...
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand.
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is very closely linked to Meng.
Oh. Because Little Mung, or was it Little Mung, the first guy we spoke to? He's not there anymore. Pardon me. It was Little something anyway. Because I remember, because I made a joke of it. Oh, it wasn't Mung.
Meng, I'm back. I'm afraid we're still no closer to finding Big G.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble. We've already searched in all the likely places.
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wuwang
Hey,
Hill.
Mr. Mayo.
In my youth, I had a good many friends there.
Coming over to visit. You gonna come up? No. He's just gonna play coy. Well, thanks for dropping in, Max. Hope you have a good day.
Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends.
And I know that you can spend a
Inseparable,
lot of
really.
time playing Genshin. A lot.
I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often return to Wuwang Hill. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, every night, Big G appears in my dreams. I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow? Perhaps.
Sounds like a tall story.
I don't have proof, but I can't stop worrying. I get more anxious every day. How would I
keep
ever
forgetting
come
that. I don't even
terms
need
with
to
my
just do that. I
childhood
could just
friend
go,
becoming an evil
You
spirit?
get used to it.
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Meng has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world.
I do find
But as for
Hu
evil
Tao-
spirits,
Hu
I
Tao's
think
face
you're scaring
expressions
yourself.
and
Even I have only encountered
an outfit
malevolent
very
forces
cute.
a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Monk forever.
I know. Yeah,
Those
Shadow.
people we
She
found
isn't
today
even
were also
paying him.
Monk's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
Wuwang Hill, childhood friends? Seems like we're out of leads.
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? My
Just,
name's Lo Chung.
her face there.
I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me. Some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that it's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon.
Unpaid
Say no more.
interns is the best way
There's
to
no
have
doubt
employees.
It's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious one at that.
You
I have
believe
watched
so
the
too?
Spiffing Brit. I
It's
realise that
just
this
like
is the
they say
best
in
way.
the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their evil curses upon mortals. And if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. Oh, what a wretched end! The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wuwang Hill? No, I don't think it was a curse. It was probably just Big G.
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
Wangsheng Funeral
Yeah,
Parlor
no stealing her
specializes
thunder.
in
She
demonic
wants
stuff
to be
like
the people
this, right?
person creeping people
Help
out.
me. I beg you.
Honestly,
I'm too young to
stealing her
die.
stick.
All right, don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right person. However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location, and we need to make some preparations. Come with me, my trusty assistants. I'm going to need your help.
Oh.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G matter.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go. Oh, you sleepy? Get some rest. I'm gonna take a walk by myself.
Thanks for watching.